Storytelling is one of the most important skills you can have when you're launching any new venture. I look at over 2,000 companies a year, all trying to convince me to invest in them. From all my experience, the biggest piece of advice I have for any social entrepreneur is know your audience and craft your storytelling to reach that audience.
This is Stand Together Presents stories, ideas, and advice from changemakers tackling our biggest challenges.
We got Sal interview, take one.
I'm Sal Churi. I am the founder and general partner of Trust Ventures. I've worked at for-profits and nonprofits. I've raised hundreds of millions of dollars. When you're starting any new venture, the most important thing you can do is learn to craft your story for the particular stakeholder you're talking to. They might be funders, they might be employees, they might be lawmakers. You're going to engage all types of different people, and you have to think about what your narrow value proposition is to each of those groups in the way that you craft your story for them. It's natural to want to just tell the story that makes sense to you, but you've really got to do the work to put yourself in the shoes of your audience and find the story that's going to engage them, because it's only by motivating people that you're going to get anything done. So how do you actually do that, right? One great exercise is imagine you are writing a headline for various different news outlets describing what you're trying to do and trying to compel your audience. What does the New York Times headline say? What does the Fox News headline say? What does your local paper say? Each one of those is a different audience, and you've got to craft your story to reach them differently, to motivate them, to want to be on board with what you're trying to do. You've got to think about what's going to help them advance their football as much as it'll advance your football. The sum of all those win-wins is often an incredible business or an incredible social venture. If you're able to put yourself in that mindset of a learner, and you're able to really dig in and become a great storyteller, you can reach hundreds of millions of people with your idea. You can reach all your audiences, you can raise millions of dollars, you can build a world-class team, and you can serve partners with a greater outcome than you ever could have imagined.
All right, you got it.
All good? Thanks, guys.
Alrighty.
Surprisingly exhausting.